This is Martín Loyato. We are here to promote my upcoming album INVOLUTION, which I recorded in Lebanon, Beirut, where actually I'm living these days. And INVOLUTION is an electroacoustic experimental ambient album that includes an international group of brilliant musicians from 7 different countries, and we are around 30 musicians in the album playing.
Been working with Martín for a few years now, and I would like to think of Martín as a musician who would like to think outside the box and try new things in different genres, experiment. And in this album, Martín was very daring to take the trumpet and to take his instrument in a context which is not normally found, and his blend of Western harmonies with Middle Eastern melodies and instrument was very successful. It's been a great experience and fun to work on this album from every aspect, from production to mixing to even playing on the record. So it's a great album, and I hope it will be a successful one.
I'm Mo. I'm a former student of Martín. I started working with him in 2014. This is when I started taking his classes, and 3 years after, when I graduated, he came up to me and he asked me, let's co-write a track, and then we started writing this track and recording it and experimenting, and then weeks after he says, let's do an EP. And then we hit the studio at LAU and we started experimenting and writing more tracks and editing, and we had this EP. And then he said weeks later, he's like, let's do it an album. In the album I co-wrote 3 of the pieces, played guitar and produced some electronics on those tracks. I mean, the whole experience was just really unique and special to me. It is the first time I engaged in working on a professional album, and doing it under the direction of Martín was just phenomenal.
Para mí, grabar con Martín fue una experiencia doblemente gratificante, primero por el lazo familiar que nos une y que la distancia física que nos separa hace que los sentimientos y las emociones cada vez que nos veamos estén un poco a flor de piel y se puedan reflejar en la música que hemos hecho. En segundo lugar, porque tocar su música siempre es toda una sensación de que hay algo nuevo, pero a su vez con un aire folclórico de alguna parte del mundo. Escuchar ahora el resultado, cómo ha quedado aquella grabación y aquel momento que vivimos juntos, es muy bonito, y está claro que la música refleja lo que a él le pasa por su cabeza.
Hola, mi nombre es Miguel Fernández, soy de Pamplona, antiguas Vascongadas, Y me gustaría agradecer la oportunidad que me ha dado Martín Loyato de poder participar en este nuevo proyecto, conocer un poquito más su música desde dentro y haber interpretado el tema Involution. Creo que es una pieza fascinante y lo poco que he escuchado del resto del disco parece de una musicalidad increíble, así que estoy totalmente entusiasmado de poder ir con toda la banda de Martín Loyato de gira por el mundo sin parar. Un abrazo para todos, hasta pronto.
It is my hope that the musical fusion that I create, or we create with this amazing group of musicians will help to connect with the listener in unusual levels, uniting all of us in a meaningful experience.
What I love about this album and about Martin's experience as a musician is that it's a mixture, but it's a mixture that comes from inside. And Martin lived in the States, so he added a layer on his musical knowledge from the States, and then he lived here in Lebanon, and through contact with Arabic musicians he added another layer, and it didn't lead to a chaos, it led to this beautiful mixture of many musical styles. Congratulations, and I think this CD will be a great addition to the world music scene.
Playing on this album with Martin was a pleasure, and as it's always a pleasure collaborating with him. I've done a lot of work with him in the past, be it live or in the studio. And what I love about Martin is his sense of harmony is very unique, and he's a very melodic person, and he likes to take risks, as you guys are going to hear on the album. It's super non-traditional, it's also traditional, so there's that great balance of something old, something new. And besides the album being great, Martin is a fantastic person. He has a heart of gold, and I consider him a good friend, and I wish him nothing but the best, and I hope the album is a success, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Try to create a personal self-standing form of music that excludes any category, created from the blend of multiple musical elements and from diverse cultures. I'm originally from Argentina, so I have been traveling to different countries for the past 20 years, and I have been living in different countries, which applies different cultures. So this fusion collage of styles draw me near to other people from different places and different backgrounds. I believe that understanding other cultural values through music enables me to emit through musical sounds sympathy, compassion, and love.
First of all, I'm thankful being a part of this project, and it was a pleasure, and I was honored to sing 2 songs in this album. And knowing you as a great human being and a great teacher adds to my career also. About the new album, I think the blend that the people are gonna hear is amazing. Martin came from Argentina, went to the States, then came here to Lebanon. Blending all these sounds from Latin jazz to New Orleans jazz to the blues to the tango, and recently with the Oriental music, and stepping into the Sufi world also. I think this album will be a great blend of textures and great blend of sounds. And as much as I enjoyed it, I wish you all to enjoy it.
My gratitude and appreciation deeply go to all of the musicians and artists that were part in one way or another of this project. This recording is partially supported by the Lebanese American University, by Audio Addicts Studio in Beirut, here in Lebanon, Patricia Jewelry Sculpture, Saxon in Barcelona, Spain, and Syncretism Records in New York, United States. So thank you to all of these institutions for making this recording possible, and I really hope that you guys out there will be able to get the album and enjoy it. Thank you.
قمري